I'd say the fact that we're standing up here today is pretty unlikely given how our story began, which you all know by now. We first met in March 2020 on the same week that New York City went into lockdown. Our first date was on Zoom, and at some point in the conversation, I told you how great it was that the date didn't cost me any money. The day we finally met in person was the most nervous I've been in my life, not just because of how much it felt was at stake, but also because I'd rounded up my height by an inch on my dating app profile. And since then, I've fallen even more deeply in love with you as I've learned what an amazing person you are.
There's a light in my window, a smile on my face. You're giving me a new life, a new day. Oh, your love is like magic. Yeah, I feel like I can fly. I'm kissing the sky. Mi pedazo de sol. La niña de mis ojos tiene una colección de corazones rotos. You're my piece of the sun. I'm in heaven tonight. Watch you dance to reggaeton with your red heels high. Baby, you're making me dance. I feel so alive. And you hurt me so good. Think I'm about to cry. Oh, I feel so lucky, lovely. I've never met somebody who could love me like you love me. And you're so high. I never met somebody.
Prateek has changed and impacted my life in many different ways. For one, he makes me a better person, for sure. He makes me a lot more patient because he himself is very patient, cool-headed, and that kind of, I guess, reflects onto me because it makes me want to be just as great of a person as he is.
You know, since I've met her, the last 3 years have certainly been like the happiest of my life. You know, I wake up every day and I think just feel grateful to have, her kind of with me and going through life with her. And so that's in a way I just feel like my general happiness levels have, increased a lot since I've been with her. And I think that's also, how she's kind of impacted my life.
When I first saw his picture on Bumble, I thought, wow, this is 100% my type. And I really hoped he would message me back before the little chat bubble expired. He of course waited until the last possible second, but thankfully, messaged me back, and yeah, the rest is history.
I think I was really busy with work. I wasn't checking the apps that much. And so the way she tells it is she was checking every hour to be oh man, there's the clock is ticking. And finally, with 1 hour left is when I responded. And so she thinks that I was just trying to be cool. But I actually I would have responded if I'd seen it. But overall, I think I'm really glad that, I checked my phone and we started talking, because that would have been kind of, who knows what would have happened if the match had vanished. So.
What do you think?
You look amazing. You're correcting my, yeah.
तेरे बिना मेरा होवे ना गुजारा छटक ना जावी मैनू तू ही है सहारा
काटू कैसे राता हो सावरे जिया नहीं जाता सुन बावरे के राता लंबिया लंबिया रे कटे तेरे संगिया संगिया रे के राता लंबिया लंबिया रे कटे तेरे संगिया संगिया रे I don't know how the days they go blink of an eye, but I know the walls I
I don't know much about marriage, but I do know that Sneha and Prateek are two of the most dedicated, smart people that I know. But many people are smart. Sneha and Prateek are unique because they balance intellect with kindness in a way that I haven't seen before. They give so much to each other and their relationships, and they never expect anything in return. If the past 3.5 years are any indication of the future, I know they will continue to nourish each other with their love and challenge each other to be the best versions of themselves. Sneha, Prateek, I love you both, and I wish you a lifetime of happiness. I just feel so grateful to call you both my family.
Prateek, I promise you 6 things. First, I promise to be half as patient with you as you are with me, and no more than that. I also promise to show you how deeply I care for you through acts of service, which since meeting you has now also become my own love language. I promise to take care of you no matter what hardships we may face, and I know we can get through anything after our many visits to the ER in the past 2 years. I promise to support you in your career, in your dreams, and I promise to always put our family first. And finally, I promise to always remember we're on the same team, no matter what life throws our way. Prateek, you make me feel like the luckiest girl on the planet. You make me want to give back to you everything you give me and even more. And I can't wait to spend the rest of our lives together doing just that. I love you.
Congratulations, Sneha and Prateek. I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Welcome here to the beautiful Botanic Garden in Brooklyn, New York, for the wedding celebration of Prateek and Sneha.
Yeah, so 5 years from now, I see Prateek and I living in hopefully a 3-bedroom apartment, still in Brooklyn, don't want to move away from Brooklyn, and hopefully with a baby on the way.
With me and Sneha, every year has been better than the previous year, and I really hope that in 5 years I'll be able to say, you know, this year is better than the last, 8 years.
You both will undoubtedly accomplish many things and be quite successful and do it. As Maya and Angelo, to paraphrase, has said, it is not important what you achieve. It is far more important how you achieve it. And we are sure that you will not waver from the things that have made you who you are.
Many of our friends and relatives who were there for our wedding are now here. Their blessings and wishes worked for us. They will propel the two of you to good tidings and safe shores.
thank you for welcoming our daughter into your family, and we have a son now added. So Rohan, don't be jealous. All right, so with that.
Yeah. Today marks the beginning of a new chapter filled with endless possibilities. Let's fill this day with love, laughter, and beautiful memories. Thank you all for being here to witness and celebrate this incredible event with us. Here to Sneha and Prateek.